12 News app, Facebook, and YouTube. Hey guys, it's Tram here. Let's get straight to today's talker. Today we're asking you, would you give your kids a credit card? This debate sparked after experts say getting a kid a credit card could teach them financial literacy. Cast your vote right now at 12news.com/bullhorn or comment down below if you're watching on Facebook or YouTube. The results just minutes away. Hashtag most clicked. Here are the stories piquing everyone's interest right now. A tragic story unfolding. A little girl is dead and her family is in the hospital after fire tore through their apartment. The fire sparked early yesterday morning near 23rd Avenue in Dunlap. Investigators think it may have started with a Christmas tree. 2 adults and a 10-year-old girl were saved, but they're in the burn center. The mom is in critical condition. Our number 2 story, a surprise police officer is recovering after he was hit during a traffic stop over the weekend. It happened on the Loop 303. He was finishing a traffic stop when another car crashed into the back of his cruiser. He was seriously hurt but will recover. The driver was also hurt but is expected to be okay. The cause of the crash remains unclear. Number 3, the House Judiciary Committee releases its full report on the impeachment of the president. The 600-plus page document dropping online overnight, explaining the committee's process and justification for recommending 2 articles of impeachment against President Trump: abuse of power and obstruction of Congress. The full House is expected to vote on the articles of impeachment. So what happens next? Bram is here with a breakdown.
First, it's important to note that the president has not been impeached yet. Last week, the House Judiciary Committee debated the articles of impeachment, and now the next step is to take them to the full House of Representatives. If the House approves, the president is impeached. Then the impeachment process moves to a trial in the Republican-controlled Senate. A team of lawmakers from the House, called managers, play the role of prosecutors. The president has defense lawyers, and the Senate is the jury. Chief Justice John Roberts will serve as judge. If fewer than 2/3 of the senators find President Trump guilty, he remains in office. If 2/3 or more of them find him guilty, President Trump is removed from office and Vice President Pence takes over as president.
Now keeping you safe here on 12 News with some major recall alerts. First, Ford Motor Company is recalling more than 500,000 F-Series Super Duty pickup trucks because of a fire risk. According to the company, a device inside the seatbelt buckle can cause a spark, which may cause the carpet to catch fire. The recall affects models from 2017 to 19. If you drive one of those trucks, contact your dealership for a free repair. Meanwhile, Subaru is recalling nearly 300,000 cars because they could lose power while driving and possibly veer off the road or into another vehicle. The 2017 to 19 models of the Subaru Forester and Ascent are both included in the recall. If your car is affected, Subaru will be contacting you by mail with instructions on arranging a free repair. There are growing calls this afternoon from consumer watchdogs for the federal government to issue a recall for a popular toy known as the Fashion Doll. According to the New York Department of State, the doll, which was sold at Dollar Trees all across the country, contains more than 246 times the federally allowable limit of a chemical that could be seriously dangerous to your children if eaten. So far, no official recall has been issued. 'Tis the season for gifts and thieves. A new study shows more than 1/3 of Americans are victims of so-called porch pirates. An estimated 36% of Americans have had a package stolen from outside their home at least once. So, how can you protect your packages this holiday season? Experts suggest scheduling your delivery for a time when you're at home or asking a neighbor or a friend to hold on to your shipment. Or you can do what one man in Portland, Oregon did to deter porch pirates in his neighborhood after having packages stolen off his porch several times. Well, he created a bait package to catch someone in the act with a stinky surprise inside.
So I filled up a box full of dog poop, packed it full, left it on the porch, and I thought, well, let's see how long it takes.
Oh, surprise! Yeah, you heard right. It only took 3 days, and the security cameras caught the whole thing. Now, this trickster says he doesn't think it's going to help stop this neighborhood nuisance, but he's feeling pretty sure that his house won't get targeted again. Hey, whatever works, right? Speaking of packages, if you haven't sent out your holiday gifts, today is the last day to do it. without spending extra. If you use FedEx ground service, your package must be sent out today or it won't arrive to its destination until 2020. Now, if you miss out on today's deadline, you can get priority shipping services from UPS, FedEx, or the U.S. Postal Service, but that's going to cost you extra, and I'm sure it won't be cheap. Looking to make some extra holiday cash? Sprouts is holding a national hiring day tomorrow. Some of the positions are part-time, but they're also looking for people to work full-time and past the holidays. They're looking to bring on people in just about every area, from management to cashiers. Interviews will be held at each Sprouts location. Available positions can be found at sprouts.com/careers. Checking your pulse on health now, a hidden danger to a popular holiday tradition. We all love to roast some chestnuts over the open fire. In fact, I did it over the weekend, but in an oven. But apparently the fire, it's so lovely, even very picturesque, but they're just downright dangerous. Wood-burning fireplaces emit harmful air pollutants and could burn little articles that can get caught in your lungs. The little particles can impact not only your breathing, but can also lead to heart problems. So just pass on the open fire and buy pre-roasted chestnuts or do it in the oven. New research shows that little kids are getting sick because a lot of daycares don't require their workers to get flu shots. Most state immunization laws for childcare workers do not include the flu vaccine, and a lot of parents of children in daycare believe their little one is just too young to be vaccinated. Doctors do recommend children who are older than 6 months get vaccinated for the flu. Experts say a hallucinogenic compound found in magic mushrooms could lead to advancements in antidepressant research. British researchers tested the compound along with therapy on 12 people with severe depression. Half of the patients showed improvements with no serious side effects. The compound is said to act much faster than antidepressants. Well, now let's send things over to Crystal with your Forecast 411. And Crystal, it's looking extra festive over there.
Oh, the weather outside is frightful. That's the Christmas carol you're going to be singing with the kiddos tonight as you take them around the block to check out all the glistening Christmas lights in a neighborhood near you. 56 degrees just after dinner time. Then grab that coat and hug it tightly by 8 o'clock. 52 degrees. Tumbling down into the 40s by 10 o'clock with a similar temperature profile tomorrow night. Temps come crashing down to their lowest in nearly 300 days tonight, bottoming out at 37 in Goodyear, 39 at Sky Harbor, 38 for Scottsdale and Gilbert, 37 degrees. A minimum of 40 in Tucson tonight, freezing in Globe. The teens for Show Low, Winslow, Flagstaff, the Grand Canyon, 38 at Lake Havasu City. Tomorrow, a maximum of 45 in Prescott, 63 in Phoenix, and Yuma at 62. We stay below average with the winds winding up on us the next couple of days, then milder just in time for the weekend.
In other news, this story has been making a lot of buzz on 12news.com all weekend long. The secret menu over at In-N-Out. Did you know there are more than 30 items they serve that aren't on the menu? Everything from secret soft drinks, food for your furry friends, even something called the Flying Dutchman. And of course, you can get your hands on a packet of their secret sauce. Now, if you're not familiar with the secret menu, check it out on 12news.com. But whatever you do, just keep it animal style. Starting today, Instagram will start warning users when they're about to post a potentially offensive caption for a photo or video that's being uploaded to their main feed, the company announced. If an Instagram user posts something that the service's owl-powered tools think could be hurtful, the app will generate a notification which will encourage the user to edit the caption, but it'll also give them the option of posting it as is. Instagram hopes this will change combat cyberbullying. Well, YouTube has revealed the top 5 viewed music videos of the decade. So here's the winner, Despacito, with 6.5 billion. That's followed by Ed Sheeran's Shape of You, Wiz Khalifa's See You Again, Mark Ronson and Bruno Mars's collaboration Uptown Funk, and Gangnam Style by viral one-hit wonder Psy. Time for your Daily Juice. The Hallmark Channel has reinstated ads featuring a same-sex couple that were originally pulled from the cable network.
Do you think Zola could have made planning your perfect wedding easier?
We do.
The ad from the wedding planning company Zola feature a lesbian couple celebrating their marriage. Late last week, Hallmark execs decided to pull the ads following pressure from the conservative group 1 Million Moms. That decision was met with considerable backlash, and on Sunday, Hallmark CEO said the company had made the wrong decision to pull the spots. Hallmark also says it'll work with the Gay and Lesbian Alliance Against Defamation to better represent the LGBT community. Let's get back to today's talker. Today, we're asking you, would you give your kids a credit card? This debate sparked after experts say getting a kid a credit card could teach them financial literacy. Apparently, 20% would say yes. 80% of you say no, not going to do it. Keep voting on 12news.com/bullhorn, and for those of you watching on Facebook and YouTube, feel free to comment down below. Time now for the look ahead, the stories you'll be talking about a little later on today. Harvey Weinstein gives a disturbing interview to the New York Post. Why he says he's the victim in all of this as he prepares for his next court date for dozens of sexual assault charges. And that's your 12 at 12, the facts on everything you need to know in just 12 minutes, no commercials. We're always on, anywhere, anytime, on 12news.com, the 12 News app, and you can find us on our socials as well. We'll see you back here again soon. We hope you make it a lovely day.